So this image here shows the main regions of our brain, and as such, the proxy of the cognitive processes that are taking place when we exploit. This image here is about exploitation. What is it telling us? It's a heat map, basically, so it's a statistical map. This is not our brain lighting. This is just how much activation do we think that is in certain regions of the brain. And what we see is that there are some areas that are related to the perception of rewards, meaning how much value am I getting from the choice that I am making. So let's imagine this person is doing exploitation, is eating strawberry ice cream, is getting a lot of reward from that alternative. It's a good alternative. It's also memorizing. So what is happening when you are having exploitation, you are also memorizing, you are also activating areas that are associated with persistence. So how much I do a behavior again and again when it's fruitful to do it. And what we understand from this whole series of activations is that people are really learning. So exploitation is not a passive activity. Good exploitation is happening when people are learning from the outcomes that they are getting. We see something very different in contrast when people are exploring. When they are exploring, what we observe is that the areas that are associated with attention control are very active, and this has to do with this metacognition I was referring to before. Metacognition meaning I am aware of my own processes and I'm deciding if I shift my attention. Should I have a broader way of thinking? Should I take more alternatives into account? Should I look around the ice cream place? Or should I be more narrow and focused? This is happening when people are turning to explore, when they are about to start exploring. And they are also activating areas that are associated with planning future actions, and also generating ideas. So this gives us a contrasting picture of two different types of processing happening here. Now, I can also interpret your question one level higher up. Let's say, what is actually helping people switch between these two behaviors? And what we see is that it's the attention control region. So it's really reshifting the attention, reallocating my mental powers to say, will I do something new or will I stick? That is what is helping do the right switch. How do we know that? Because we have done studies where we actually try to correlate people who perform better, so people who are better at doing this switch, and we try to see what is that they have different from the others, and we see is this attention control.